Do you want to start your own YouTube channel? Are you constantly thinking of ways to buy the gear that you need? Well, I did too. In this video, I'm going to share with you a few things that I did that helped me buy the gear that I need. Coming up. Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Mustafa and this is Define 360. In this video, I'm going to share with you what I did to buy the gear that I need. So the first thing is graphic design. Now when I say graphic design, I don't mean that you need to go get a graphic design degree. No, I'm talking about doing something simple like a logo, banner, or even flyer. There are a lot of people out there that they need simple designs, and you can get paid for that. YouTube is full of tutorials that show you how to use any kind of software out there. There are free softwares and there are paid softwares. You can learn how to use them and just make money off of doing these simple designs. If you want to step up your business, you can do web design. Now you might think that, oh, I need to code, I need to learn this, that. Not really. Back in the days, back in 2010, I used to custom code a website. But now with WordPress and how impressive it is, you can just learn how to use WordPress and then you can utilize that to build websites for people and you can make money off of that. It's very simple, and I do have a channel that I will leave a link in the description that show you how to build a website. Now don't be intimidated by doing design work. You're not going to get hired by Microsoft or Dell or one of those big companies. Chances are you're going to get hired by someone that is just starting up and he is looking for a simple logo and he does not want to pay $1,000 for it, but he can afford the $50 that you're going to charge him for. And there is nothing wrong with saying, I am not the right man for the job. I've had that happen to me a number of times, where I go out meeting a person that I'm trying to hire and I explain for them what I want and they basically say, hey, we're not the right people for the job. And then they just walk away and I'm okay with that. And on the other hand, if you're trying to make videos, then learning how to do graphic design and web design is gonna help you a lot with your video making. Now the other thing I did was driving for Uber and Lyft. Now, there are a lot of people that are saying it's a good thing, and some other people saying it's not. For me, I don't really care. The reason for that is if I'm doing this as a full-time job, then yes, I will be looking at how much I'm making money versus how much I'm spending. But for me, I'm not doing that. I have my own full-time job, and this is just a supplementary income for me. And remember, you are using your car, you're spending that gas money, and you're putting those mileage on your car, but you are making money that go into a business that you're working on, and that's the YouTube channel that you're creating. So it's not going to waste. Now the fourth thing is credit cards. Now I know a lot of people get very scared when we talk about credit cards because everybody is afraid of being in debt. And I understand that. But honestly, if you have spending problem and you don't want to get a credit card for that reason, then I think you should work on that issue first, then think about starting a YouTube channel. Because doing YouTube and doing video, there's a lot of things that you need to buy and they're awesome things. So if you have a spending problem, I would work on that first. But enough of that. Here's what I do with credit cards. So when I got my first credit card, I get these checks that is associated with this credit card, and the bank will offer me to spend the money and do 0% financing for a whole year. And that's what I do. I just pay with this money and they make payments for 12 months. And that's why I can get something that is $600-700 and then I make payments over 1 year, and that helped me a lot. The second thing with credit cards is the points that you get. Now, the problem is we take small things for granted and we don't pay attention to small things. But if you have these dollars that keep piling it up every single day or every single week, then at the end of 6 months, you're gonna have probably $150 of points that you can use to buy something for your YouTube channel. So I would really utilize that. I just take my credit card and then I pay for gas, I pay for groceries, things that I have to pay for. And then at the end of the month, I don't let it sit and pay interest for it. I'll just pay it off. And then I make those points and then I would just let it build, and then at the end of 6-7 months I will have a few $100s over there, and then I'll be good to go to buy something new. The other thing with the credit cards is Amazon store card. Now I should mention that I'm not getting paid by Amazon or any bank. This is just what I did to buy the gear that I need. So Amazon, I shop a lot on Amazon, and their Amazon store cards, they let you finance with 0%. So if you spend like $300, you can finance for 6 months, and if you spend like $600, you can finance for I think a year. So I will utilize that, and then just get the card. It's really easy to get, and then you start buying these gear, and then just pay it off in a few months. Now, one last thing about credit cards. You have to have the right mindset to use this credit card and use this payment method, because at the end of the term, if you did not pay the amount in full, they're gonna charge you for all the interest for the past year, and that's not good. So here's what you do. If you're seeing yourself looking at a $600 product that you're gonna finance over a year, and you think that you can make $50 a month, that will make $600 at the end of the year, don't do it. You need to be able to afford way more than the minimum payment that you need to pay. So if you need to pay $50 for 12 months to make the $600, you have to be able to afford a $75 every single month. Because remember, you have a whole year and life keep going. So things that's gonna happen down the road, and you're gonna be like, uh-oh, I can't pay. So, but if you're paying $75 every single month, then that month that you can't afford the $75 and you can't afford the $50, you need to pay $30 only. But guess what? You already covered it up previous months. So this is just a thing that you need to pay attention to, is how much you can afford per month. Now for me, I've never really waited to the end of the term, because that's pointless. If I want to buy something every year, that's just pointless. But every time I make money, I just make those payments and then just get it done, and then go to the next product. So these are a few things that I used to do that help me buy the gear that I have. And trust me, I don't have a job that I can just go and pay for everything. No, I make payments and I do all these little tricks so I can get the gear that I have. And I will make a separate video that covers every gear that I have. And stay tuned for that. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this video was helpful for you, and then you find a benefit of watching this video. And I also hope that you're gonna click on that subscribe button that it's in the bottom left corner. Yeah, that one. I would really appreciate if you click that. And I hope you have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. See ya.